All right, man. The Booger Fooger fucking pregame too much with his wife, Mrs. Fooger. So he could have come on today, and Jerry was like, "Yeah, I'll get on there because we did a short episode." What's up, brother?
That man, just chilling. Other than that, I'm gonna go see a movie in a little bit. My wife wants to see Argyle, so I'm gonna go see Argyle
I want to
around.
see that too, too.
Yeah, it looks kind of fun. Fucking Dua Lipa in that scene, man. She looks fucking hot as hell, man.
She can't sing though, but
I don't care. She don't have to. She is
Jewel.
one sexy lady, man. Whew.
She is sexy, but
That's the only reason I'm going to the movie.
but but come on, I meant Taylor Swift is one tone. She's like Morrissey. She has the tone of Morrissey, man. And I love Morrissey. I just don't like her tone.
She writes music people can relate to, especially young people. That's why it attracts Taylor Swift.
Yeah, this man sucked.
I
That
do like
man sucked.
some of her more adult type songs, like like her ballads are really. I mean, there's crazy little dancey pop tunes I never liked from her, but she can write a really good ballad and a really good slow song. So that's what I like about her.
Yeah. Well,
Dua sings more. She's got more of a disco vibe to her, I think.
more 80s dance.
Or that, yeah, I
Yeah,
can see
more
that.
80s dance, but it's not good shit.
There's another one that just came out. She's actually the lead in that new Mean Girls movie. Her name is Renee Rapp. Man, she's got a great voice, dude. I love listening to her sing. I
it's a
mean, I know
musical.
you don't like pop type music, but I mean, I appreciate talent. Man.
What do
It's
you
like
mean I don't like pop music?
you always
Where's
rag on shit like that. You don't
okay?
like
I
Panther, you
like
don't like Dua,
George
you don't like
Michael. I like Wham. I
now. Okay. Newer pop.
well, newer pop is just repetitive shit. George Michael
Oh, I
wrote some
agree.
lyrics.
No. I mean, there is a lot of it. Yes, Cardi B,
Madonna. I love
Minaj,
old Madonna,
shit like
man.
that. Yeah, it's just brainless music. But there are some good pop singers out there.
Yeah, I'm burning up. I'm burning up for your love. I hated Cyndi Lauper though.
She was okay.
It was just like I thought you would like them better because all that wrestling shit was in her videos.
Yeah, I mean, she did like a year, in the WWF, man, something like that. I don't know. I
She
can't
had
remember.
Captain Lou Albano as her
Captain Lou.
dad. I didn't even know that guy. I'm not a huge wrestling fan, man. But what do you, hey, man, let's get deep on here because wrestling does go with rock. It,
It
it,
does.
does, it does go with rock. But we got cut off trying to talk about this on the BS sessions because one person didn't want to talk about. But I am controversial. I like to be controversial. What do you think about fucking who's the leader of the WWE who just resigned? What's his name?
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon. What's going on with that guy?
Well, he hasn't actually quit the company. He's technically still an employee, but he doesn't have really much power anymore. I think he's just basically just an honorary. What do you call that when you're not really an employee but you are, type of thing. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, look, a lot of their skits, especially in the late '90s, early 2000s, were about exploiting women. I mean, Vince McMahon's on camera spanking girls and stuff and all that. So it doesn't surprise me. Maybe one or two of them, he probably went too far on one or two of them, and they didn't like it. The trafficking part, I have no idea what that's about. I really don't. That's still. I have to hear more about that. What the fuck was he trafficking, man? Um, Other than that, I mean, look, say what you want about Vince now. He's a fucking creep. He's always been a jerk and a creep, though. But man, I tell you what, he is when it comes to wrestling, he's the cream of the crop still, man.
Yeah, man. Well, we're going a little BS-ish here because I want to know. Because we talked about Hugh Hefner, which Mooger had a good take on it. You should get into relationships with people that are assholes, something like that. But I want to talk about the Hugh Hefner, man. That dude was a man that everybody wanted to be. Just saying.
No, I wanted to be him, but 40 years younger.
40 years younger. But he had all those it's like I don't know how a man could like a woman who just wants him for his money. I've never understood that. But fuck it. Dude, that guy Playboy, that is the porn I do like. I like Playboy. I don't like porn with fucking seeing guys' phalluses or whatever it is. I don't like this shit. I like just seeing boobs and pussy. But Jerry walks away, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm just gonna say I like Hugh Hefner. Poor guy died destitute in his own mansion because he did his deal was he sold the mansion, but he gets to live there till he dies.
One of my
So,
classic books, man. The complete centerfold edition, Playboy.
oh shit.
From the beginning all the way up to what, 2010, I think.
Oh,
Good shit, man. Recommend if you see this, get it.
Miriam
It's excellent
Gonzalez.
reading. It's great reading.
Miriam Gonzalez is one of my favorite playmates.
Lisa Matthews has always been my favorite.
Lisa Matthews. God, I like 70s Bush though. I like those 70s Bush pictures, man. Those are fucking cool. God dang, we're getting porno on here, but it is not for kids. So there you go. But man, what's going on with have you heard did you hear that new Ace song?
Terrible.
You don't like the
lazy. It's lazy. It
Walking on
just
the
sounds
Moon?
like everything he's done in the last 4 or 5 albums, but it's worse. Ace is just going through the fucking motions now, dude. Sorry, man. He's gone. He's entered Paul Stanley, era with the way he's fucking ragging on people nowadays. It's like, dude, you know, you say you're all right without them, but you're getting to be just like them, mention them every 5 minutes. It's like, I give Peter and Gene the most credit. Gene's been pretty much quiet since Kiss quit. I guess they're going to do some kind of tour. I don't know if that's official or not with Bruce and Eric Singer. I don't know if that's
well, it said other musicians later on that.
Okay, but and Peter's been taking the high road for a few years now. He's fucking saying, "I fuck this shit. I'm staying out of this shit." But Ace is getting to be a fucking sourpuss, man. I don't know what he's still one of my favorite guitar players. He's still very influential in my guitar playing, but man, dude, his new music just not impressed. That and Judas Priest's new music, man, I'm telling you, is not impressing me very much.
I just
2024 is not starting out to be pretty good, man.
I disagree with you on both of those points. I like the new Ace. And I will say, I feel for Ace, after years of getting fucking bombarded by Gene and Paul, he's finally defending himself. I know what he's going through because I get bombarded. I'm not being narcissistic here, but I'm saying I understand Ace. He gets bombarded with a lot of hate that shouldn't be there from Gene and Paul. And I do that too. I get that too. So I understand Ace and I like the new songs. You probably don't like it because the Trickster dude is helping him.
You know why Ace is like this now, don't you? Because there's no way he can get back into Kiss. That's why he's saying all this shit now instead of saying when he was still hoping that Kiss would call him up. That's exactly why he stayed quiet.
He had a price though. Kiss wasn't going to pay that price though.
But there was still a chance. That's why. So I don't know, dude. He needs to stop.
I don't understand this shit. I've never understood the Kiss love. They're a good band, they have a lot of good albums. I don't think any of their albums are great to me. Maybe the live albums because they were enhanced. I like live albums, so Alive 2, even Alive 3, I like. But I don't see the production was bad on a lot of the early albums, but when they put those songs on Alive, they were fantastic. I don't understand the Kiss love. I don't understand the Kiss
Dude,
worship.
You told me that you were late to the table with Kiss, right?
I was, yeah.
So if you're a kid and opening that fucking gatefold on Kiss Alive 2, I mean, just totally fucking mind blown for a 9 or 10-year-old kid, man. Just the images back then sucked you into the music, man. And maybe the imagery was bigger than the music. I don't know. I don't think that's true at all because I listen to music without the imagery. So what the fuck did that mean? But they were just larger than life, dude. I mean, they were just for a kid. I mean, to see that back then in that time was just amazing, man. And then, at the time, Kiss Meets the Phantom of the amusement park was actually cool. Then, I mean, just seeing that shit, like I said, dude. I mean, it was just, man. I think I said that's the key words. Larger than life is what Kiss was when you were a kid. So that's probably what sucked me into them.
Well, you had siblings, right, that got you
Yeah,
into
my
this stuff?
sister Amy, my sister Amy got me into that.
Yeah, see, I didn't have that. I had a single mom and a grandpa. My grandpa was a pastor. My grandpa wasn't going to get me into any rock and roll. You know, even though he did let me play Motley Crue and Striper and whatever in the car on Sundays going to church, and he even let me take the Rat single round and round to play in Sunday school. So
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
like my grandpa was cool. He's like, everybody talks about these people that are judging. My grandpa never judged anybody. The only thing he got mad at is if I watched Pulp Fiction and he heard all those cuss words. It's the only thing he didn't like. That was cool. But he let me play music that it like Rat, Motley Crue. He let me play that in his car going to church on Sundays. So that was a fucking cool dude. I'm just gonna say Kiss. I never understood the fanaticism, the fanism of them. I'm like a little like a few months older than you, Jerry,
Mhm.
but you had siblings. I had a next door neighbor that got me into Pink Floyd, Night Ranger, and then I got him into other bands. You know, we kind of switched, but I didn't have that. The only time I started getting into music is when people started influencing me besides my next door neighbor Rick Swan. He even had a fucking a Toyota truck. You know, one of those lifted ones that said Night Ranger on the back.
Uh,
I thought that was fucking cool as fuck. And I saw Night Ranger last night and they were fucking great. You know, Kelly's voice is a little off, but he still hits those high
I
notes when he
thought
has.
I thought Jack's voice sounded worse. I saw the videos that your wife posted. I didn't think Kelly sounded that bad.
Well, Jack's voice was a little off too. I even said that on the podcast we just recorded. But dude, but they still put on a great show with not,
Yeah, it looked like it. It looked like a good show.
yeah, it was fun. My wife, I haven't heard my wife rave about a concert since Styx. Even the Crash the Crown tour, we saw that.
Ugh.
But
All
they,
right, dude. Here, hold on. Let me say something. It's
okay.
you think back to those days when I was talking about being a kid getting into bands. What are 5 albums that you can think of on the top of your head that got you into rock and roll?
Well, people already know this because I've said it
Let's just talk about
forever.
it again. Why not?
Well, 1977, I heard Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles. And that same year, I got into Foreigner Double Vision. Those are the rock albums I got. But my pathway to listen to harder metal, I like fucking what's that? Those bands, Butcher Babies, and that other band with the Cookie Monster. They have fucking melody at the same time. That other band you got me into, that
Oh,
other
Arch
part,
Enemy.
Arch Enemy. Yeah, that wanted to happen without Def Leppard, Pyromania. And so that's three. I got what? Sergeant Pepper's, Double Vision, Def Leppard, Pyromania. And then I'm thinking of Tesla, Mechanical Resonance. Great fucking album. And then fucking Rush
I was gonna
Signals.
say you're not gonna include a Rush one.
No, Rush is going last because they are actually first. I should have said Rush Signals first. But like, yeah, Rush Signals is first, push everything back to five. But I can Rush Signals with subdivisions. I was the picked on kid. I was never cool. I was always the one who was cast out. And my wife even talked to me about this going to the Night Ranger concert last night. Music really was your best friend back then because I was telling about
Absolutely,
Night Ranger.
still
I was talking
is.
about Night Ranger. I said, yeah, because my friends were all two-faced and they weren't real friends. Music, like Jim Morrison says, music is your only friend until the end. It's like, yeah, music was my best friend. REO Speedwagon, fucking Wheels of Churning, first tour. Fucking great fucking shit. Survivor, the Vital Signs tour opening up for REO Speedwagon. It's fucking one of the amazing memories I have in my concert memories. So those are my five albums, man. What are yours?
Um, Black Sabbath, Paranoid, definitely one of them. Pink Floyd, The Wall, Kiss Alive 2, Styx, Grand Illusion,
Oh, fuck yeah.
and shit. What was the other one? Um, Oh fuck me, I just forgot it now. Well, 4 out of 5 there. I'm thinking the other
Zeppelin?
five.
Where's Zeppelin?
Led Zeppelin 4. Thank you, dude. That's it right there. So
Yeah, Zeppelin.
I mean, like I
Come
said,
on. I know
the
you.
visual, the visual, Kiss Alive 2 opening up that gatefold, pulling out the Zeppelin 4 album sleeve with the words of Stairway, on the sleeve. Just incredible visual memories of these bands. And then and then listening to the music like Black Sabbath, man. That whole Paranoid album was just, it rules. Um, and and I backtracked to all their other albums after that. They're obviously not their best albums. I think Sabbath Bloody Sabbath is better than Paranoid, but I'm just saying that was one of the first albums I heard by them that I loved. And then The Grand Illusion, man, it still is one of my favorite albums of all time. So listen to that a lot. Not a bad tune on it. That's another album that got me go to back and forward with sticks. Actually, no, I have to admit, I think Kilroy first, I guess. I have to say that one probably got me into
It's not
Styx.
that bad of album, dude.
But when I think of Styx, when I got into it, it's The Grand Illusion.
Heavy
And then
Metal Poisoning is a great song.
and then all the mixtapes I stole from my oldest sister Mary, stuff like that got me into rock and roll.
See, there you go. You had siblings.
Sure.
I was a single kid, dude. I had nobody except my mom. I remember my mom listening to Aerosmith Big 10-inch record as a kid, and
Great family
she,
music.
she loved that song. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. And then oh my God, my mom wanted dick. Oh shit. I realized that after she died though. But I'm just going, like, that was cool thinking my mom was actually a woman, listening to that
Well,
stuff.
we don't realize that they were human beings at one point.
Yeah, that
So,
that was an amazing, it was a disturbing thought, but actually an amazing thought that my mom liked the shit. She kind of molded me into what I like because Aerosmith. What does Aerosmith have, Jerry, that I love?
groove.
What does Foreigner have that I love?
A boring lead singer, but a great band.
What? Ah, fuck, Lou Graham is one of the best singers of all time. I know you're fucking with me, bitch.
Yeah, I found my Zoom.
Yeah, you're going to Rockin' Pod, bitch. But I'm just saying, my wife might not go, man. So it just, we could leave the whites at home and just party.
Well, my wife's got to go because I don't drive in cities.
You fucking
That's
dude,
why,
you're like,
why I wasn't driving much. I hate driving in Nashville, dude. I can't fucking stand it.
dude, I drive in California. I'm an
I
expert.
drove in California too. I'm tired of fucking driving.
I'll rent a car and drive you.
That's one thing I love about where I live out now, man. It's just not as hectic, dude. But there are things I miss, like being able to, see concerts and shit like that. But
Well, how close are you to Nashville, man?
an hour and 10 minutes, and Knoxville, I'm about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm like
You're not gonna go see Mr. Big?
no.
Why not, man?
Because I'm going to see Hart and Cheap Trick, and I'm going to go see REO and Rick Springfield.
Oh, Ario and Rick Springfield. What I saw was Ario was touring with Train.
Rick Springfield's here.
Fucking asshole.
I've never even thought about seeing a Rick Springfield, but that's actually an added surprise. So.
Rick Springfield's amazing. I have most of his vinyls over here. That movie Hard to Hold is one of my favorite B movies.
Don't talk to strangers.
You don't talk. And he did a Sammy Hagar cover that got that hard in her shirts.
Which is actually a lot better than Sammy's version.
I like both versions, man. Don't give me shit.
I did it. I went out and got your favorite Pink Floyd members 2 CDs, man. Sid Barrett.
Yeah, that was a great show on Three Shots Down, though. I'm gonna give you that. That's what you learned me.
These are definitely, weird, but there's actually some really good stuff in between all the fucking weirdness. Interesting CDs. I got Satan's Taint, Destruction Ritual, really good CD, man. Bobby Gustafson from Overkill.
Dude, I'm friends with that dude on Facebook.
I'm too. He's a cool dude, man. Yeah.
I need to ask him to come on the show, man.
Then I got Boston's Walk On lately. Not their greatest one, but still a pretty solid.
Well, that's a Brad, right?
No, it's the one without Brad.
I like Brad.
But Yeah, I mean it's not bad. And I also got this. I don't know why I got this for. It was $12. It's Queen's three greatest hit CDs in one.
Why would you want to get greatest hits? Get all the albums. They all
I
rule.
do have other albums. That's why I said I don't know why I got it. It just
Yeah.
looked at $12. I'm like, I'll just beat the kid this in my car and just play it.
Isn't it funny? I might be like weird, but I like A Night at the Opera, Seaside Rendezvous. I love that fucking song.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, but people call me like fruity for liking that song.
Well, I mean, they do have some quote unquote fruity songs, but
But they're good.
Exactly.
They're not bad. It's
I mean,
like
come on, it's Freddie Mercury. What do you expect, dude?
seaside whenever I'm with you. You know, it's like be my Valentine. It's
I
like
mean, look at fucking Bohemian Rhapsody. Who the fuck writes a song like that? Especially back in the mid '70s.
a genius.
Dude, what the fuck left field did that come out of, man? But what a great song. I'm just saying, it's like, wow. I mean, fuck me. That's just a brilliant fucking song. So,
Dude,
yeah.
we like progressive rock. That is a progressive rock song, man.
It's hard to label that one,
Dude, it's progressive, dude. It's like it has so many time signatures on that fucking song. It's like that is progressive as fuck, dude.
dude. I'd say Queen's first greatest hits album, the black one. That probably was in my household too. That's probably
Oh, the
another
one
one.
with the 4 pictures on them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was probably another gateway seat or album for me or tape or whatever the fuck it was back then.
Well, here in California, we had this store called Fed R Rated. We had Shadow Steedemans doing a commercial for that, where you go and buy audio, video equipment. You know what's cool about the old days? I think I've said this before. That you could go and, hey, I'm gonna buy this rack stereo system,
Yep.
but you guys sell CDs here too. Can I get 5 CDs with this rack stereo system? And it's like we used to be able to like negotiate with these stereo places. And now it's like it's a flat price. It's like fucking fuck, we can't do this. We can't get free shit anymore. I miss the 80s, man. We could bargain and get shit, you know. Hey, knock $100 off on this if I buy
Yeah.
this, you know, or give me this for free if I buy this whole rack system. It's like I remember my friend Rick Swan, who got me into Floyd and Night Ranger, and David Gilmour solo. I do like About Face. I'm not a dick about that album. We haven't reviewed that on Freeform yet, but
Well, we got one coming up.
yeah, we got. Oh, but you know how I love that album, dude. I've talked about it a lot, but I'm not gonna say what it is. But fucking, it was like, what happened to like bargaining and getting shit because these guys are getting a commission off their shit and you could get free shit off them. My friend Rick, he got that Queen Greatest Hits CD and he played that. He got the one of the first Sony CD players. And I would go over to his house and we just sit there. We listen to Boston. He got Boston Third Stage also from that deal, dude. I
Was that
listened
the
to
ones where they had the big ass box? CD?
yes,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
box.
Talk about.
You know, I bought what was it when they got rid of those long boxes? I
Mhm.
bought the division bell from Pink Floyd and Tower Records in West Covina. And I'm walking out with the CD, and the security guard stops me and goes, "Did you steal that?" I go, "No. Where's the long box?" I go, "There was no long box to the CD." And he goes, "Oh." And then I showed him my receipt. "Oh, I'm sorry." You know, but I was like, remember when they stopped doing the long box? It
Yep.
wasn't as fun. That's cool. We used
I
to cut
wasn't.
them
I
out and
wasn't.
make posters.
I wasn't really into CDs, and I was still on cassettes when those were going out. So
Really?
yeah,
You know when the
the very
CD,
first the very first CD I ever owned was Bryan Adams' Greatest Hits, man.
what I'll tell you my story. I think I've told this before. My grandma bought me a CD player for my rack system that I had. And she got me 2 CDs. I got Frankie Goes to Hollywood and Doc and Breaking the Chains because there was no Beatles CDs. I wanted a Beatles CD. I wanted Abbey Road. I wanted the White Album. They didn't have that contract to make CDs. So I got Breaking the Chains, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Frankie Goes to Hollywood has a lot of great songs. Two Tribes, Relax, good shit, man. But I'm like, I would have got a Beatles CD before a fucking Frankie Goes to Hollywood, just to let you guys know. But I got Dr. Breaking the Chains. And as soon as I got those CDs, I was working at In-N-Out Burger, and I had this huge tape collection. Had all these tapes. I sold them to my friend Blanca, who worked with me at there, and she gave a lot of those tapes. I don't talk to Blanca anymore, but she gave a lot of those tapes to my best friend, one of my best friends. Besides you, Jerry, I love you, fucking Jerry. I want to hang out with you more. Tim Newbold, I've known him for since In-N-Out in 1987. Blanca gave him a lot of my tapes, and he always like comments in freeform all the time, talk about Scorpions. His favorite live album is Scorpions Worldwide Live. And he also likes all the tapes. He goes, I got your Duran Duran tapes. I got these, Mark. Blanca gave me all these tapes because as soon as the CD came in, I sold all my tapes so I could get a profit. I did the same thing with VHS tapes. When DVD came out, I sold them all for 500 bucks. I had a lot of VHS director's cuts, like in Lethal Weapon, fucking, the one with a sword that could only be one, Highlander, and all those director's cuts on VHS. But fucking, I'm always ahead of the curve. And then I regret selling those tapes now because I could have made a profit off those now. Because people are weird. They
Man,
want
I
fucking,
had hundreds of tapes, and I have no, just like Star Wars figures and shit like that. I have no idea what happened to them through the years, man.
oh, the Star Wars figures that blew up with the M80s.
Okay.
Yeah, I was dumb.
I think I had fucking 70s baseball cards. And I just don't, some of them probably worth a lot of money nowadays, but
You have a Steve Garvey card?
no, I said I used to. I have no idea where the fuck happened to them through the
Oh,
years.
Steve Garvey would have ruled. I had the Jerry Rice rookie card and the Brett Favre card from when he was with Atlanta. Remember when he was with Atlanta?
Do you remember when like Twinkies and Cupcakes used to have those baseball cards on the bottom of the box?
No, I didn't see
You don't
that.
remember those?
No,
Those are kind of cool.
I just I'm very one-sided. Like I watch the Dodgers, I watch the Dodgers. I watch the Lakers, I watch the Lakers. I watch the Kings, LA Kings, which has just fired the coach. I
Just because of
watch
one bad month. I mean, they were one of the best teams in hockey.
I know they one bad month. I think that was fucked up. But the thing is, I hockey because it's in the time of baseball and freaking basketball. I don't watch it as much. I watch all the Kings playoffs games. That's about it. If they're in the playoffs, I don't give a shit. Just like if the Super Bowl, the Niners aren't in the Super Bowl, I don't give a shit. Dodgers aren't in the World Series, but if the Astros are there, I'll give a shit because I want them to lose. Sorry, Andy. Fuck the Astros.
There is nothing better in my opinion than playoff hockey, dude. To me, that's like the best.
Playoff hockey is amazing.
I mean, the Super Bowl is one game, but I mean, it's long, yes, the playoffs, but man, it's exciting. It's nail biting. It's hardly any blowouts. If you're lucky, you get to see your 2 or 3 overtime game. It's just epic. It's just the best. It's my favorite sport of all time. Still is.
But the thing is, when I watch football, I'll watch all the games on like Red Zone. And it's like, but baseball, nah, we'll watch other games. Hockey, nah, we'll watch other games. Basketball, I won't watch other. But for some reason, I think football is my favorite sport. My favorite team is always the Los Angeles Dodgers. Second has always been Niners, Lakers, and then Kings.
How the hell did you manage to become a Niner fan down there?
Well, my grandma lived in Alameda, California. I was up there visiting her. I saw the championship game against the because my grandma was at work on that day and I had nothing to watch. So I watched the championship game with Joe Montana, which he
The
threw
catch?
the catch. I saw that, and then I saw him throw 3 interceptions during that game also.
Yeah.
And nobody remembers the 3 interceptions, but they remember the catch.
Or the
And
game
it's
saving tackle on the next
the
drive
game
after.
saving tackle. Yeah. I'm just going, I just love Joe Montana. And then Steve Young, that run against Minnesota. God damn. That one
Hey,
of the best.
Brennan, he's tripping. He stumbles into the. What was his name before this new guy? Um,
Berman?
the Niners announcer, radio announcer.
I love that radio announcer.
Not the new
Joe
guy, not
Starkey.
Papa.
Joe Starkey?
Starkey. Yeah, that guy was fucking
Starkey.
awesome, dude.
Joe
He was,
Starkey was awesome. I where did Joe Starkey go? Did he retire?
I think he retired. Yeah,
Well,
I'm not
that
a big fan
sucks.
of
I
Papa.
don't
I'm not
like
a big
Greg.
fan.
I don't like Greg Papa because I don't like people who say touchdown 49er.
Yeah, it's like really
It
annoying,
ain't
guys.
fucking soccer, dude. It ain't, but I do like him because he does have some good takes when he doesn't do that long ass call. I just don't like those calls when they get in the end zone.
Well, I hope I hear that a lot during Super Bowl.
I do too, man. God damn. Patrick Mahomes.
Dude,
I have
I think we got a fucking great shot of beating them, dude. I think we
I
do.
have no qualms against Patrick Mahomes.
Fuck Patrick
No,
Mahomes.
no qualms. Dude, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a really good man. His
He fucking
wife,
advertises for shitty fucking Subway sandwiches. Fuck him.
well, he advertises for State Farm too with little nuggies. That's funny shit, dude. Andy Reid looks like a pedophile getting those nuggets, so let me get those little nuggies. But no,
Hey man, our quarterback fucking reps Toyota now, so fuck him. Fuck Patrick Mahomes.
no, I'm not gonna say fuck Patrick Mahomes. I
I'm
respect.
saying it right now. Hey Patrick, look, I'm sober too. Fuck you.
Hey, dude, I respect Patrick Mahomes. Watch that show on Netflix.
I did until that fucking Buffalo game.
That show quarterback, dude, he was nice. He's a nice guy.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm talking about this year.
At least shake Josh Allen's fucking hand and don't bitch about it to him. Fuck him. I do like Travis Kelsey though, so
uh,
I think Kittle's a better all around tight end because he can block. Kelsey can't fucking block, so and Kittle likes to block, so that's why I think he's a better tight end. Do you see that play? Do you see that play where
Kittle doesn't want the recognition. Kittle just wants to win.
Did you see Kittle fucking with that guy from fucking Detroit, Hutchinson's name?
Yeah,
fucking
give him
pancake blocked him. That one play. Kittle likes that shit. He loves the contact. Man.
Oh, Kittle likes to block more than he likes to catch receptions.
I always remember that play a couple years ago against New Orleans, man. He caught that fourth down pass, and there's like five guys riding him down as he's, they finally brought him down by a face mask, I think, something like that. But and that was that fucking Gardner Johnson dude, that asshole from Detroit on that play too. So fuck that guy too. Clown.
Well,
waving bye-bye like, dude, that was funny as fuck.
You know what I like about our quarterback? Our quarterback is pretty fucking humble.
Well, like I said, he's a very religious person. He's content with that. I'm not religious, but more power to him. It seems to fit him, and I think that helps him out a lot. So
I don't think he's religious. I think he just believes. That's it, man.
Well, I think I hear he's a pretty religious guy.
Well, I'm not gonna say it. But fuck it. I hope the 49ers win, but I'm not going to count on it. Chris Czynszak, you're a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. Taylor Swift is okay. I don't care. That's the media putting that all on her. She's not the one panning the cameras on herself. So NFL, that's on you. ESPN, don't give me updates about her. That's fucked up. Let her support her boyfriend. You don't need to plagiarize her, get her on there all the time, man. That sucks. I don't like her music, but she's a cool person.
You like her music. You just weren't afraid
to. We did that episode. What was that episode? Folklore? You even said it was too long.
I'm not saying I like every one of her songs either.
It was way too long. It was bloated. It's a CD age shit. It's like she has a monotone voice. She's like Robert Smith the Cure.
And more suck.
What?
Hey, fuck them and fucking Depeche Mode below.
You know what? Guess what? You're gonna get Depeche Mode episode now.
Oh fuck yeah! Bring it on. I'll
Bring
fucking
it on.
love to do a Depeche
I
Mode album.
haven't done Violator yet.
Do it. I will fucking love to review that album.
I
Bring it.
haven't. Yeah, I haven't done Violator yet. But man, you got to go see a movie. Let's get the fuck out of
All
here,
right.
man.
Oh yeah, I gotta go.
All right, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Any final thoughts, Jerry?
Like, share, and subscribe. Oh, my wife said if we know ahead of time when Rocket Pod is, she'll let me go. So, woo-hoo.
Your wife rules.
So let's hope we can find out soon when the dates are. So,
I love Jerry's wife. There you
buy
go.
physical media. Go 49ers. I hope next week when we do a video, if I'm able to be on, that we're talking about the world champion 49ers. If not, I still fucking love that team anyway. I don't care. Peace out. Love each other.
Yeah, love each other. Let's get the fuck out of here. We ain't hippie though. Later.